Iker Haiskashus is through Limud Teirasei. And there's a special importance for training ourselves to listen to Farbrengens, as the Mishnah tells us that we always must be ready for the Kshiibane Beis Hamikdash, and the Rebbe will once again be Farbrengen, long Farbrengen, so we must train ourselves to be ready to sit and listen through those long Farbrengens. I want to salute and wish Mazel Tov to the following Bachrim who won the Mivtza Hanochos here in New Haven. In the first Maslul, Yosef Schaefer, Mendel Tenenbaum, Mendel Lubin, Maslul Beis, Bertel Greisman, Zalman Katzman, Yossel Bornstein, Srodek Bogomilsky, Meir Bornstein, Mendel Lustig, Mati Brennan, Tzvi Berman, Shmuel Yafi, and Chaim Newman. And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the Vad and Berosham Rabbi Altein for orchestrating and running this wonderful, wonderful Mivtza. Yasher Koyach.
Gewollt bei Yom Zeh abdanken die Choshev Tmimim Mesifte Ates Menachem Montreal to congratulate the Tmimim in Maslul Level 1 Hatamim Chaim El Dvorkin, Level 2 Hatmimim Sholem HaKohen Troirik, Yosef HaKohen Weisfish, Ha'achim Chonon HaLevi Fischer, Yechiel HaLevi Fischer, Hatamim Menachem Mendel Bekovich, Hatamim Menachem Mendel Stern, Hatamim Aryeh Leib Reichmann, Hatamim Shon Bechariton, Ha'achim Shne Zalman Shon Vidal, und Hatamim Moshe Yehuda Melul for Level 2. A Größen Yasher Koyach, so solche sein, Herren Teuer Chadosha von Rebben, Omen Keni Rotzen.
Over the Torah Mesifte, the Bochrim did Maslul Beis, the Aya Maslul, the Bochrim HaMetzuyonim Sheich Yoar, Menachem Mendel Lakein Kagan, Mendel Edelis, Mendel Gurkov, Eliyahu Tenenbaum, Yaakov Yisrael Tenenbaum, and Moshe Neach Nelkin. Solche sein to go Michael El-Choil, a gesunde Zumer, a freiliche Sammer.
Klermer Mesifta Miami, Maslul Aleph, Davidi Ginter and Mendy Tvardovich, Maslul Beis, Avram Baruch Stolik, and Shmuley Yechelevich.
I want to take a moment to wish a Mazel Tov and to congratulate the Talmidim of Mesifta Lubavitch Muncie that were Matzliach in the incredible Mivtza Hanochos Achana L'Gimel Tammuz from Maslul Aleph, Hatmimim Yossel Shapiro, Menachem Drew, Mendy Pels, Menachem Mendel Bellis, Mendel Simpson, Nehemiah Strasberg, and Simcha Liberov. From Maslul Beis, the Ber Goldstein and Yisrael Melamed. Talmidim surely gave the Rebbe lots of nachas, and I want to give a Yasher Koyach to the Vad for organizing a beautiful Mivtza. Yasher Koyach.
Following Bochrim passed Mivtza Hanocha from Maslul Aleph, Osher Wilhelm, Dovber Yarmov, Levi Klein, Mendel Berman, Mendel Zaklis, Mendel Rosenblatt, Mendel Schwartz, Shmuley Brackman, and Yossi Harley. Job well done. From Maslul Beis, from Mesifta Lubavitch of Chicago, Avram David Wilhelm, Avram Volvovsky, Eli Rosenfeld, Aryeh Brody, Beryl Grossbaum, Beryl HaKohen Silverberg, Dovi Wilhelm, David Vilovic, David Volvovsky, Zalman Lipschitz, Zalman Citrin, Zelik Notik, Yosef Gansberg, Yosef HaKohen Weisfish, Eli Goldman, Yankee Shapiro, Yisrael Shafrin, Levi Tachtel, Levi Slavatinsky, Levi Lazarov, Levi Kaplan, Meir Shlomo Bergstein, Menachem Barash, Menachem Brody, Menachem Lowenstein, Mendel Buckert, Mendel Wolf, Mendel Katzenellenbregen, Mendel Beitsch, Mendel Gantz, Mendel Heber, Mendel Yaris, Mendel Mintz, Mendel Karig, Menachem Mendel Stahl, Moshe Turk, Moshe Arya Hakoyin Engel, Moshe Hakoyin Katz, Simon Schusterman, Sholem the Ber Rosenblatt, Sholem Kehertz, Shmuley Zirkin, Shimon Blattner, and Schneer Bukit. Job well done, Yeshakeyach, and Mazel Tov.
Oil Chana Chabad Los Angeles, Mimim from Master Aleph, Chaim Rappaport, Ananya Gottlieb, and Levi Yiftach. Mimim from Master Beis, Rami Greenbaum, Mendel Kodan, Sharon Gaisinski, Zemach Cohen, Doiber Cohen, and Schneer Zalman Gurevich. Yeshivas Beis Menachem Mendel, Tzfas, Mastul Aleph, Atomim Eitan Liberson, and Atomim Schneer Uzvalk. Mastul Beis, Atomim David Moroz, Atomim Avrom Pink, Atomim Yankov Moshe Friedman, and Atomim Moshe Aaron Lieberman.
Yasher Koyach to the Bochrim of the Mesivta of Coral Springs, who successfully completed the Mivtza Hanochos. Maslul Aleph, you have Chaim Kaplan, Levi Hirsch, Menachem Mendel Katz, Mendel Young, Moshe Young, Yankee Khan, and Yossi Wax. In Maslul Beis, Noyam Wolf, David Hajej, and David Meyer. Hatzlacha Rabba.
Yeshivas Lubavitch, Detroit. Maslul Aleph, Label Greenberg, Mendel Biton, Shalom Darren, Schneer Zalman Polter, Beryl Lipsker. Maslul Beis, Arik Darren, Beryl Grossbaum, Beryl Feldman, Yossi Sasonkin, Yossi Wolfman, Yankel Vogel, Yisrael Polter, Levi Greenberg, Levi Schmotkin, Meir Shlomo Danov, Mati Weingarten, Mendel Gurari, Mendel Moya, Mendel Pinson, Mendel Steiner, Shmuley Morozov.
Tayere Bachrim from Mesivta Lubavitch, Toronto. These are the Bachrim that passed the Mivtza Hanochos. For Shlav Aleph is Shnei Chaim Hoch. For Shlav Beis is Avremel Matasov, Avram Kanikov, Avremel Kleiman, Ari Silverberg, Beryl Kogan, Chaim Arya Jacobson, Yisrael Wagner, Levi Chaikin, Levi Nelkin, Levi Kamen, Menachem Mendel Greenberg, Meir Aftzen, Menachem Mendel Lieberman, Mendel Altein, Mendel Oster Toronto, Mendel Oster New York, Mendel Muchkin, Mendel Slavin, Mendel Sassover, Mendel Korol, Mendel Steinberg, Schneer Zalman Geraya from Shir Aleph, and Schneer Galitsky. The following Bachrim, Mesivta Alteira, have completed Hanochos. Maslul Beis, Avram David Rattenberg, Avram Zusha Goldberg, Yosef Yitzchak Elowitz, Levi Lapkovsky, Matisyo Gershovitz, Mendel Berkowitz, Mendel Markel, Mendel Sandaus, Mishitzi Goldberg, and Nachman Matzis.
Every chassid is always seeking how to connect with the Rebbe. Connection, hiskashus. Akesher omitz v'tomid, a powerful and eternal bond with the Rebbe. This is especially challenging nowadays, 26 years from Gimel Tammuz. But we have been prepared, we've been told what to do. The Alter Rebbe Nageres HaKedesh, and more explicitly the Frierdiker Rebbe as cited in Hayem Yem, tell us, what is the true path to Hiskashrus Amitis, true Hiskashrus to the Rebbe? Is to learn what the Rebbe learns, to learn the Rebbe's Torah, and to follow his directives. When you do that, your bonding, your mind becomes aligned with the Rebbe's mind. Your actions become aligned with the Rebbe's directives and actions. No deeper way than connection than that. For all Chassidim. But especially when it comes to Bochrim, the Bochrim, the students in the Yeshivas Temchet Mimim, students of the Rebbe. As the Rebbe says time and again, especially in the brachas that he gave, Erev Yom Kippur, this was the highlight of the year for every Bocher. Erev Yom Kippur, right before Kol Nidre. the Rebbe in Kittel, in Talis, ready to go to Kol Nidre, first would bench his children, his Talmidim. And the Rebbe initiated this. This was not by the previous Rabbeim. In the early years of the Rebbe's leadership, Nesias, he said, "V'shenamtam levanecha elah Talmidim." The Rebbe did not have biological children, but his Talmidim were his children. And with the differences of every bracha one year after another, there was one common thread, that the bochrim are teirosei o menosei. Kol inyonim, everything about them is Torah. So if the hiskashus to the Rebbe for all Chassidim is through learning his Torah, how much more so the bochrim? That's why I find it so remarkable and so extraordinary and amazing that the bochrim have initiated a project called Hanochos. Hanochos.com, Hanachos, where bochrim all over the world in yeshivas are not just learning the Rebbe's Torah, they're listening to the Rebbe speak, and then they write down and document and transcribe. Hanocha means to place, to commit to paper, that which they heard. This is a particular connection with myself. This is what I did for so many years. Listen for hours and absorb the Rebbe's Farbrengen, Shabbos and Yontif, but there were no recordings and no notes. And then, after Shabbos and Yontif, recreating it and publishing it. I have no words to describe how it changed my life. I don't even know what I would be like without that. Because what it forces you to do in a beautiful way is to integrate and connect with the Rebbe's mind. It's the only way to recreate what the Rebbe said, is to put yourself aside and allow yourself to be a channel for the Rebbe's words. And then to commit it to paper and publish it. So at some point what happens is, and that's the Kavanah as Chassidus says, that Chushei HaTalmid become like Chushei HaRav, Halavai. That our minds become like the Rebbe's mind. And the methodology and the approach, not to mention of course the Torah itself, becomes one with you. So seeing Bochrim doing this now, 26 years after Gimel Tammuz. So from all over the world, Bochrim are doing this Hanochos. That's why I feel uniquely privileged and honored to have been chosen to be a judge to determine which are the top Hanochos. So Hanochos are written by over 200 Bochrim in 12 Mesiftas across the globe. And then they were selected, and here I am to announce, and I'm excited to announce, the top 3 from the 3 Shiurim, Shir Aleph, Shir Beis, and Shir Gimel. So, here they are. I read through all of them, and I can tell you they are all excellent. Sometimes so close, very hard to choose. So I commend everyone for doing it. Like I always say about the essay, Chassidus essay contest, everybody's a winner. And yet, in this world, you have to choose. So here are the 3 top Hanochos. Shir Aleph, Sholem Trarug, from Mesifta Ateres Menachem, Montreal. In Shir Beis, Moshe Lieberman, Mesifta Tzeiri Hashluchim Tzvas. And Shir Gimel, Levi Nelkin, Mesifta Lubavitch, Toronto. Congratulations. May you go Mechael El Choyel. These Hanochos were written in 3 languages, some in English, some in Yiddish, and some in Hebrew. And interestingly, each one of these, one is an English one is a Hebrew one is a Yiddish one. That just happened to come out that way. So I congratulate you. You should go Mechael El Choyel and be able to be true conduits, seamless channels, transparent, of the Rebbe's Torah through you and to everyone you reach. And all of us, everyone should learn from this. And that we should learn this inspiration to be minds, mouthpieces, arms and legs of what the Rebbe wants to accomplish in this world. We should be zeicher in the schus of this iskashus, in the schus of this connection, to be zeicher, to be reunited with the Rebbe in this world, for who you galenu, the Geula Hamitis V'Ashlema.